Hi guys, my name's Bill, and what I'm going to do in this video is show you how to test the lid switch on your Amana washer. Now the reason you would want to do this test is if you started a load of laundry, you came back when you thought the load should be done and your tub was full of water. Now there are other things that could cause this, but the first thing we're going to check is the lid switch. Alright, so on this Amana washer, the lid switch is located in this back corner back here. Now this will apply to some Kenmores and some Whirlpools. The lid switch is also back here. The other ones, there's a little paddle on the side here and a little actuator on the lid will press it down. But this one here is in the back. Now to get to it, on the back of the control panel, there's two Phillips head screws on each side. Now you go ahead and loosen those up, and then you can basically flip over the control panel, and now we can see the lid switch right here. So to test this, we're going to go ahead and remove the plug and grab our voltmeter. Okay, so on the wiring harness here we have a gray wire, a white wire, and a green wire. And this plugs into the lid switch like this. So with our meter, we want to test the first two holes with our voltmeter here. Now I'm going to go ahead and set this to ohms. And right now I'm getting 0.1, which that means there's a completed circuit inside here, so the washer knows that the lid's closed and it can go ahead and spin the closeout. If I open the lid, I get just a 1. That means there's no completed circuit between the terminals inside the lid switch. Now if the lid was closed and we would get this reading, the lid switch is bad. Now if you have a washer full of water and you need to drain it out, let me show you how to bypass that if you have a bad switch. Alright, so we've determined that the switch was bad, let's say in your case, and you really want to get your washer running. So let's take these two wires. Now make sure the washer is unplugged from the wall. You don't want to do any kind of repair like this with it plugged in. So right now the machine's unplugged, and we're going to take these two wires and we're going to cut them. Now the two wires that lead over to the timer, we're going to go ahead and strip these out a little bit. We're going to twist these together. Throw a wire nut on it. Put the control panel back on and do your load of laundry. Okay, now remember, bypassing the lid switch is dangerous because when you open the lid, the washer will not stop spinning. So if you stick your arm in there when the washer's spinning, you're going to the emergency room. So just keep that in mind. This is only a temporary thing to get your water out of your washer until a new switch arrives, wherever you order one from. So I'm going to show you how to remove this switch. So when you get the new switch, you can go ahead and replace it. So we're unplugged. The switch is unplugged. There's a 5/16 screw that holds the ground strap on here. Take that screw out. Now there's a little tab here that kind of presses over and releases the switch up, but it's not going to come up until you open the lid. So open the lid and then the switch is going to come out. And this is the little groove to where the bar slides up in and presses back on the lid switch. And that's what it looks like. Now when you get the new one, make sure the lid's open. Put it down in, snap it in place, and go ahead and put your 5/16 screw back in. Now if you had done this, it's pretty obvious how you're going to repair this. Put the white wire back to the white wire, the gray wire back to the gray wire. If you've gotten this far, then you can clearly connect the wires back up with a wire nut, and they'll be just fine underneath the control panel. Then you would go ahead and plug it in, and your machine's back to normal operation. Alright guys, so there you have it. If you have an Amana washer with a bad lid switch, you now know how to bypass it to get your machine temporarily running until you get a new lid switch. And when you get the new lid switch, now you'll be able to replace it without any kind of problems whatsoever. Now, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe now. I upload new how-to videos every Sunday. throughout the week, I'm going to go ahead and start answering questions in video format. So if you want me to respond to something, go ahead and leave something in the comment section. Or on my Twitter, which is Appliance Guy 101, I'm going to try to start using that a little bit more. I don't really use it much, but nobody really follows me. But as people start following me, maybe I'll start using it more. So again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Be safe with your repair. And of course, thanks for watching.